Actually, so for the past year, I've been going through fertility treatments, and yeah, it's been a long year. That's kind of why I thought I was going to be taking off from fighting a little bit longer. But yeah, for the last year, I went through like 3 full rounds of IVF, and I had 2 miscarriages, and yeah, it's been a tough year. But I wanted to take a break from that, not just mentally, but physically. And going through fertility is so hard. It's so hard that I'm taking a fight to take a mental and physical break from fertility treatments. I'm taking a fight because this is way, way easier than dealing with that. And, it's a shame because unfortunately I know so many people that are going through this right now. I have just my friends alone, my close friends are dealing with this. And you hear it, but people don't talk about it because it's like, it's very personal and it's hard to talk about. But it's really hard, and there's so many people going through that, and it's the amount of like mental and physical strain you put on yourself, doing like 4 to 8 hormone injections a day, back to back, not just the mental load, but the physical load. In the summer, I got up to, like, after I had my second miscarriage, and I was 170 pounds, and from all, like, the hormones and everything. So, taking this fight wasn't just, okay, here's a camp, let's get in shape. It was dealing with the mental load of that, getting over that, and then it's like, okay, well, now I'm already big for 125, so now I'm even bigger. So I had to kind of reset my body, and I needed that little bit of extra time to get back into fight shape, but the second time I found out, I was like, that night I went to the doctor's office, they got the bad news, and then that night my manager happened to be in Manhattan, and we went for dinner, and I was like, okay, I need to get a fight. I just wanted a little mental break and something positive. I love fighting so much, and it's kind of like all I know. When I'm not fighting, it's like, oh, I have to go into the real world and like have real world-ish problems, and those are really hard to deal with. But taking this break and focusing on fighting has been a nice relief from the stress that I've had the past year. But yeah, like I said, people always like, oh, you're a fighter, that's so hard. How do you do that? Train all the time. I'm telling you that dealing with this is my mental and physical break from fertility treatments. And there's just so many people out there that, I'm fortunate enough where I had the opportunity to do treatments. So many people don't even have that opportunity. So I'm not complaining. But if you're people that are going through that, it's definitely really, really, really tough. And they're like way stronger than any of us up here doing fighting.